Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited to all we know and understand, while imagination embraces the entire world and all there ever will be to know and understand. The more I learn, the more I realize how much I don't know. Solitude is painful when one is young, but delightful when one is more mature. You never fail until you stop trying. A true genius admits that he or she knows nothing. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. Never memorize something that you can look up. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. Excellence is doing a common thing in an uncommon way. You cannot simultaneously prevent and prepare for war. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. 3 great forces rule the world: stupidity, fear, and greed. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist and right. Everything is determined by forces over which we have no control. Logic will get you from A to Z. Imagination will get you everywhere. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. A ship is always safe at the shore, but that is not what it is built for. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it is comprehensible. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. Education is what remains after one has forgotten everything he learned in school. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious. 2 things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. Common sense is nothing more than a deposit of prejudices laid down by the mind before you reach 18. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. There are two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Wisdom is not a product of schooling, but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. You can never solve a problem on the level on which it was created. Life is a preparation for the future, and the best preparation for the future is to live as if there were none. A person starts to live when he can live outside himself. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be changed from one form to another. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. The only sure way to avoid making mistakes is to have no new ideas. The true value of a human being can be found in the degree to which he has attained liberation from the self. At least once a day, allow yourself the freedom to think and dream for yourself. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. Everything that the human race has done and thought is concerned with the satisfaction of deeply felt needs and the assuagement of pain. When you are courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Creativity is intelligence having fun. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. When you trip over love, it is easy to get up, but when you fall in love, it is impossible to stand again.